Welcome back for another video, and today we're gonna open up a few pieces of mail. So should be interesting to see what's in these packs, these boxes. I know what should be coming. I don't know exactly what's in these. So without further ado, let's get into them. So as you've seen in previous videos, there's probably a Kofax in one of these, at least, or some other PCs. Again, the PCs, the PC collection is Jews and baseball. So some Hall of Famers, some non-Hall of Famers should be coming. Don't you love this when they use it does the trick, but it's always interesting when you get a little shopping bag. And with a bonus shopping bag. Oh, 3. That's special now. I have a feeling this packaging will not do this card justice. Especially when you look at it. 2011 Topps Heritage Minor League Mike Trout rookie card in a mint 9. There's a lot of people out there probably want this card. Fortunately for everybody that said that, it is available. So feel free to let me know if you're interested. And if it makes sense, I will gladly flip it. So, first card, Mike Trout, 2011 Topps Heritage Minor League rookie. Second package. And again, anything that you see that's not PC, I may open up. It's usually something I was able to get just a screaming deal for pretty much the purpose of either holding or most likely flipping. It's really the only way I'm going to buy outside the PC. Nothing in there. Alright, so these are a couple that I just got for cheap. So one's a PC, one's definitely not. All right, first card. A little blast from the past here. Sammy Sosa, 1990 Leaf, and a PSA 8. Nice looking card. If you're gonna get a Sosa rookie, this is obviously the one to get. Just like all the other rookies in 90. Frank Thomas, Larry Walker. You want to get the Leaf version. So, obviously not as nice as the last card you just saw, but not too shabby. Be interesting to see when he gets in the Hall of Fame. I think he will. I think it's just going to probably take the Veterans Committee before he gets in. Okay, now this one I'm certain is a PC hit. So, Ryan Zimmerman. 2005 Topps Chrome Update and a mint 9. Really only got dinged on centering. Also, it could be a 9.5. But a nice little card. Again, heading into the PC. So there's a nice little matchup. Nice little group of cards here. Try and get that out of the glare. All right, final box for this particular video. It is not going to cooperate with me. At the end of the day, as long as I don't lose a finger, it's okay. I really should get a better knife for this. Alright. So let's see what's in this package. I'm actually interested to see how Zimmerman does in the World Series for the first time. Granted, he's not the player he used to be, but he still has a little bit to offer. And second layer of packaging, which can't really complain about that. I'd rather have too much protection than not enough in shipping things. And should be no surprise, there's slabs in here. I'll open up this off camera just because it's most likely the invoice. And I'll use it for reference. Again, I think this is most likely this is where we're going to find some additional PC hits, because obviously with all my videos you should have at least one Koufax to add. Just trying to at least leave some mystery. I guess we'll start at the bottom because it's the odd-shaped one. So there you go. As I promised, there's a Koufax. 1964 Topps Coins. Sandy Koufax and a PSA 2. Now, for some collections, it would be an issue storing this, but since I also collect coins here and there, it really is not a big deal to store this for me. Could be better shape, but for the price, again, it was one of those things you couldn't really pass up. So, and it's an interesting one to add to the Koufax PC. Second one. Some of you may recognize this, some not. But here's from Topps. Their first product. 1951, Topps Redback. Gil Hodges. This would be a third-year card for Hodges, who I believe, I'm one of those people that believes he should be in the Hall of Fame, and not just because of the numbers he put up, but because of the leadership he had on those Brooklyn teams. He was just a force in the lineup. And of course, later on, as many of you know, he did lead the 69 Mets on that miracle run. Unfortunately, I'd be curious to see if he survived, if he didn't have that heart attack, if he survived, if he'd be able to kind of push himself into the Hall of Fame and push his own candidacy. Either as a player or a manager. He's pretty darn good at both. I know, everyone's shocked here. Now this was interesting because it's a 64 Sandy Koufax. It's a PSA 1. Now this is in pretty darn good shape for one. Now, obviously the corners are pretty hammered, but it's a really well-centered card. It presents a lot better than a 1. So, but it was priced as a PSA 1, so I couldn't really turn that down. So another Koufax to add. There are 2 more cards for this particular opening. There you go, another Sandy Koufax. 1959, Sandy Koufax. PSA 1 with a mark on it. The centering on this one is, again, pretty darn good. The corners are reasonable. It does have a little bit of mark right there, which doesn't really impact the card too much. Really nice card. Especially when you get it at that price. And the final card. Let's put it up here since there's a glare. There you go. 1962, Sandy Koufax. PSA 5. A pretty nicely centered card. Left to right is pretty spot on. Top to bottom, you can tell it's a little off. But obviously that's reflected in the grade as well. Now if you look at the back, just a really, really nice card. Another nice add to the PC. So that's the mail day. Kind of get a little bit of good, bad, and in between, I guess you could say. So obviously the Koufax and the Zimmerman are staying in the PC. The Hodges, just because I like Hodges, may stay with me, but given the right offer, I'm happy to let him go. Sosa and Trout are up for grabs. Like I said, if you give me the right deal, I will gladly flip them right here and now. So, hope you enjoyed the mail day. Hopefully it was something maybe you haven't seen in a while. Or a few things you may not have seen. They aren't quite as common as the other ones, like this coin. So, hope you have a good night, and I will see you again. Good night.